Don't blink, it's your boy Ying. Welcome to the last video of the day. It is the day 286 final video. I'm super happy because today was a hot day and I'm tired. Not because I had a rough day, but because it was hot, which is me complaining. I'm sorry, my apologies for complaining. But dude, it was hot. It was hot. Today, we're finishing the video with a special. So, the video that we're doing today, which is We a Gamer, the game we're talking about is Tokyo Ghoul Break the Chains. So I have this video that I have in mind. It is very kind of weird to do because I am not signing a contract. I'm not gonna say, hey, this is what I'm gonna do and this is what I'm gonna keep doing and doing and doing and doing and doing. I was playing Kaiju number 8. I talked about this week, right? So yes, another game that we start. And Kaiju number 8 was really good. The story was great, the graphics were great. However, it was a bit repetitive. It was auto combat, and I was like, dude, I'm realizing that, first of all, the story, I don't know what it is. I don't know how much I'm missing. So there is always going to be anime version, a manga version, and a game version. The game version is going to be shorter. The anime version is going to be shorter. The manga version is going to be the longest, right? It's gonna go. I'm so sorry. It's anime version as the longest, anime as the normal, and game as the shortest, right? So with a show like Kaiju number 8 that I don't know anything about, I'm a bit more worried about it because a show like Tokyo Ghoul, which is why we're playing Tokyo Ghoul, by the way, I know by heart. I know, well, it's tough. I know the main plot twist. I know the main plot line. I know the story by heart. I don't know every single element of the story. For example, in Naruto, I know most of the story by heart. In Dragon Ball, I know the story by heart, right? From the DBZ, not the Dragon Ball normal. The Dragon Ball normal was Kid Goku, kid to teenager. It depends what you call teenager. I think at the beginning of Z, sorry, he is an adult, and at the end of Dragon Ball, he possibly is a young adult because he doesn't have Gohan yet, right? And Gohan is 4 years old, which means that there's a minimum of 4 years between. You don't become an adult in 4 years. So yeah, so like I was saying with that, with Kaiju number 8, I literally had a moment where I was bored. Not because the show is not good, not because the game is not good. I was just bored. Because I was like, dude, this is repetitive as fuck. And then it reminded me of Tokyo Ghoul because Tokyo Ghoul was also very repetitive. But I'm like, I put in so much hours in Tokyo Ghoul, and the greatest thing about Tokyo Ghoul is I started the day it's go. So it released. I want to say it released in. November 2024, and we played it in November 2024. Summer has come to last. The innocence is never lost. Wake me up when. Oh my god, you're not uploading. I fucking hate this. Because, like, currently right now we're working. It doesn't matter. So I'm checking the phone periodically. But if I was sleeping, I would be like, oh my god, I'm so happy this video uploaded. No. You did. You can't wait for network. How are you telling me that it's waiting for network when I'm connected? Summer has come to pass.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Venom War, really. Dope Pills comic. Super good channel. Okay. Good. The innocence is never lost. So that was gonna be, I'm gonna do, I don't like this. It doesn't keep things in clipboard. Sorry guys, we're working a little bit. I'm exhausted. The reason why I'm doing this right now is because after this, I just want to go sleep. So right now we have a bunch of videos uploading. Not enough for the night, but enough till I wake up. Does that make sense? No? Okay. Good. Nice. So yeah, so with Tokyo Ghoul, I was like, first of all, I put in more effort in, and I've been playing since the beginning. So with Kaiju number 8, with a lot of games, what I don't like, what I really dislike, and this is a pet peeve of mine, and it's sort of like a big pet peeve, I have to be honest, it's a huge pet peeve. A lot of the game, which is our gacha, they'll give you a lot of item when you start, You can catch up to existing players. You can catch up to older players that have been playing for a longer time. And I hate that because, for example, right now in character number 8, right? We unlock the summon the summon function, and before even I get the summon function, my team through mail is consisting of 4 because it's a team of 4 of the highest rarity character, and I've been playing for 10 minutes. I'm like, what the heck? We're looking good. You had different, for example, you had Kaneki combat suit, you had Kaneki wedding. So I'm gonna restart this again. We did stop for a reason. Why was the reason? I just thought it was repetitive. Because what I was doing is, it was taking me like an hour per day to play the mission, to play everything. And we played every single day, and that was without even touching the story. So I'm like, wait a second, I'm playing the whole thing. I didn't even touch the story. I'm already tired of the game. So I have to play it tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be having the same thing. So yeah. So all in all, the game is good. The characters I like. Story is incomplete, of course. And they did change the game. Because I didn't play in like 1 year and they're like, hey, we totally changed this is version 2.0. Which is kind of cool. And yeah. Do I think that Tokyo Ghoul British is going to be my favorite game? No. I think it's a nice addition, yes, because Tokyo Ghoul combat is automatic, so I can upload while I do the combat. So it's actually pretty good. So I'm looking forward to it. And again, this whole video is purposefully just to say this following thing, which is super small. I had a choice between playing an anime game. I had this anime that I really like, which is Tokyo Ghoul, and I had this game that I really like, which is this. I would love, love Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan app. Attack on Titan. Is there a game for that? No, right? It was all a nightmare, to play to be like nobody wants to die tonight. Remember day, I could hear your voice. Remember day. You guys, we're gonna go sleep. So, watch me play Tokyo Ghoul every single day, starting tomorrow. I don't feel I don't feel great about using the picture that we started a year ago, but at the same time, I'm like, hey, this is content that I filmed, so you got my entire playthrough filmed, so it's not lost content. Which one of the rare things I can do, because this goal is like, for example, a stream. I started streaming Final Fantasy 12 like 4 months ago, and I haven't played it for 2 months. Did I forget the story? No. Do I know where I am? Yes. Can I pick it up right now? Yes. Am I going to remember exactly what's going on? No. So it's kind of complex. But I could if I should, and the content is there. So this is positive. Tokyo Ghoul is possibly the best game I played anime-wise. Because when you think about it, anime-wise, I'm so hot. I'm so exhausted. I'm physically not feeling great because of the heat and the fatigue. I'm not complaining, but it was a big day. Not a tough day, but it was a big day. So yeah, so when I think about anime game, I didn't play that much. I played this. I played some Naruto games. What is it? I played Tower of God, which was really good. A really good mobile game, really freaking good. I played what else? Anime. Tower of God is manhwa. I played Solo Leveling Arrive, which was really good. But Tokyo Ghoul is better than all of them. And the thing with Tokyo Ghoul is I had a solid team. Like, for example, if you were one of the first to play, like pre-registration bonus was a character called Tuka, and Tuka was Blazewing, and all you have to do is pay like $1. You would get a lot of shards for her, and even like 9 months later, she was still one of my strongest. I haven't played it so long, so I possibly forgot everything. But yeah, and I'm gonna see if it's still popular. Possibly a dead game. I'm playing this game, which is Overgeared Hero, which I love, which is a dead game. People are talking in the chat. There's a world chat, and they're talking about how it's a dead game. So what is that? Why is it?
Intentionally obfuscating it for people that are looking on non-advertisements. This is the official US website for the game, and there's no other links around here at all to access. And
Where is
on
it?
the US website, you could previously pull up the terms and conditions that they have, and one of the things that I found to be really suspicious on here
What?
is they actually have an official clause inside the terms and conditions that says we may make a beta version of the game available prior to the official launch of the game. To its maximum extent permitted by applicable law, the beta game is provided for testing and is and as available. You understand that the beta game may not operate correctly, may contain defects, and we have no obligation to continue service.
Shit.
This means that there was already some sort of precedent for them to close the beta version of the game
Whoa.
and reopen it. I don't know if this terms and conditions was about the previous Southeast Asia version that existed all over app stores previously, or if this was to save their asses over being sued about Break the Chains Global, the one that I used to play. Because Funcat did have their own version released.
Yeah.
It was up for about 3 months that was supposedly a beta. And that's how I know the 300 diamonds versus 3,000 diamonds thing. But this clause in the terms and conditions, in the first place, is really, really scummy. And obviously
Yeah,
no
that's
one's
not really-
reading it. No one's reading the full terms and conditions to be able to understand that you can just lose your account one day, and they have full precedent to do so. But this
So they're talking
is
about-
officially in
so-
the terms and conditions.
We're not gonna watch the whole thing because it's 20 minutes.
In the company.
But they're talking about how there were so many games for Tokyo Ghoul, and they kept on closing. I'm gonna be honest. I know that gonna sound disgusting, but I was I invested in the game? I think so. But I stopped playing the game. If it closed, I had the content. Like for example, the game I played the most is one of the games I played the most is the tower. I have a footage of the tower. I swear to God, when you look at it, that was 3 years ago though. When you look at the footage, like what game is that? That's not the same game. It is the same game. It just changes so much. So I'm not gonna get invested. It's just a fun game to play. It's just cool. I find myself not. I love game. Don't get me wrong. I love gaming, but I find myself not emotionally attached to game anymore. I don't know why. Maybe I'm too. I don't know. I'm too old. I play too many games. I don't know. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.